Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Friday morning, and we are going on an adventure. Oh, because we have a little baby back there?
No.
Talking like a baby?
No.
Oh, are you a big boy? Hey, my name is Josh. Flips, Finds, and Fun. What's your name?
I said I'm 4 Flips. I told him already.
4 Flips.
I told him already.
Because he's 4. And we're going out on a sourcing and fun adventure. Something we're going to do all day today. Because he's my little buddy. And we just like to have fun. That's why it's called Flips, Finds, and Fun. First stop is the post office. We have 12 shipments going out, so we're gonna drop those off. We have to run a few errands in the midst.
My little buggy.
Oh, his little buggy. We have to run a few errands, and then we will hit up a few thrift stores. We're gonna try to find some cool places to go see, play, and do some other fun stuff as well. So, hey, come and hang out on this fun little journey. How's it going? All right. There you go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Was it clean?
Thank you, thank you. Come on, dude. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. I gotta get shoes.
We're in a maze, Daddy.
We're in a maze. No, I don't think we're in a maze. Yeah, so the music was a little too loud. So I, just wanted to do this little voiceover a little bit. This place had a ton of shoes, but not much like besides, these tons of dress shoes and stuff. And that's not really my, my shoe game. So I kind of dug around through most of these and, try to see what I could find. This little guy wanted to be cool. Hands in the pocket. He would try to go in and find like the sparkliest shoe he could. But yeah, as you could tell, this place was just tons and tons of dress shoes. So, of course, got to come over here. Look for too many bags. Just checking all the brands that I can. See if I can find anything. But yeah, not the good thing of shoes that I was expecting. So, taking the quick lap and look. These are not, prime areas for me. That to the right was their kitchen appliances. Wasn't really going for that kind of stuff. Their electronics section was very thin. I was kind of surprised. I was looking behind me because we're also looking for a office chair, but not much there. So I went up to the front here. Of course, I saw these Reeboks. I think they wanted $35 for them. Just not, big on Reeboks and stuff. They looked pretty cool, but not for the price point. So these boots definitely caught my eye. They were a size 13, so not too large of a size, and they were Wolverine boots. So pretty good pickup there. And of course, somebody must have brought all these in. Another pair of Wolverine boots. They had a really cool style to these. And, got both of those for $6.50. So, not a bad little pickup there. I'm a big lover of hats as well. So, checked on some of these, but wasn't getting too much here. He was fun to hang out with, but sometimes, he gets a little wild. I mean, we definitely have some fun coming up here pretty soon. You'll see in the video, so stay tuned for that. It's gotta help push the cart. Wasn't gonna bore you with, going through most of the clothes and stuff. I went through all the shirts, didn't really find anything. So here I'm going through the jackets. Reason I'm just showing this was a nice Nike jacket. They just had it marked up. They priced a lot of their jackets out with an individual cost. This Harley Davidson one, which was did have a Harley tag, but it was printed from another company. So, didn't really stop on either of these. I mean, what do you think? Would you have picked them up? I just always love seeing everybody's opinion. But then we're just gonna speed up through a lot of these. Yeah, so this is not normal for me. So this was kind of a really quiet Goodwill. I was up at one that I usually have good luck with. It's not my normal one, but just the direction I kind of had to drive to run some errands. But I kind of gives me a good question to say, hey, what do you typically, if you're in a thrift store, what do you go for? Which direction of the store, like kind of what's your 1, 2, 3? Is it shoes? Is it electronics? Is it mostly clothes? Do you go to the hard goods? I love just hearing kind of what the community does. So let me know in the comments below. Good job. You're doing good. You're doing real good. I'm proud of you. How you doing? Grabbing a cart. Thank you. Hey. So this was actually the third Goodwill that we went into. Stopped on another one. It wasn't, didn't have a whole lot going on, but this one didn't either. This was not my best Goodwill day. They had some better shoes here, which I like seeing shoes. That lady was kind of on the end cap, so I was like, I'll come back to that. But when I went down the aisles, there wasn't much, anything too promising. I like to have kind of a cap on, what shoes I can get. They had some on that end cap, but those were all the specifically price marked ones. So they had some of them at $25, $30 each. That was a pair of Sauconys. They were worn out on the bottom. I forgot what those were, but definitely wasn't excited. Another pair of Reeboks. They're Reeboks pumps. If it says pump, you just have to instinctively, mess with it. But looking right on this end cap forgetting to have a GoPro, so you can't see anything. Oh, those Nike Swingmans, they wanted, I think, 40 for them, so wasn't really feeling those there. So going away like with an empty bag. Getting him in the cart on this one. This one was a little bit busier, bigger store. So we come down here for the hard goods. I kind of scanned these little Duracell chargers. They had them for $6. They were only selling for about 12, so wasn't too much. But can you spy something that I do go for on this shelf? Because I'm gonna grab it right after this, because I've already identified it. That's why it was so easy for me to put that down. Yeah, there it is. A big old bag of yarn. Labels on a lot of them. It was only $9.25, so good little pickup there. Yeah, this one looked pretty cool, but when most of them don't at least have the label on them, I don't tend to pick them up. I'll pick them up if it's kind of a blended package, because the rest of the yarn I'll sell just for weight, but I have to take a lot less for that. But as I go through this store, I will explain to you that I did go to 3 additional stores before we were able to go to the playground and for this like private yard sale that I'm gonna have coming up. Maybe not in this video, but another video. Just checking out bathing suits here, by the way. But I didn't film in all of them, especially when I have my son with me. But out of all 5, I spent a total of about $45. Wasn't finding much, I think. Even in like a couple other stores, I only picked up 1 or 2 items. So just kind of mentally, I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna find anything today? But you're just seeing some of this footage to see what I typically go check on. You know, bathing suits, occasionally clothing, and bathing suits, honestly, just for a little while longer. But yeah, shoes, hard goods a little bit. The electronics section was pretty small. There's some hats right there. I noticed the Callaway visor had the sweat rings on it. Because if they were pretty clean, I would have picked up both of those visors and just listed them together. But, you know, some days you find the great stuff. Some days it gets a little tough. There he is making faces to the YouTube family, as he likes to call you. Then just skimming through, looking for any sets. Not really a set. And then, guys, to be honest, if you see me going through this stuff, it's because I'm getting pretty desperate. I'm like, what's this book series? Is this going to work? Because I want to find some kind of inventory. But I was not finding much. It was really slow. And as you saw in that last one, I was literally the first person to go inside. There just wasn't a lot. I'm not going to say not a lot. Not a lot that I look for. So, we're just going to cruise around, and tons of exercise bikes if anybody wants to open a gym. Like, you can find old ones, new ones. Maybe the concept of a vintage gym. You know, other vintage stuff's in, but I'm just kidding, guys. But hey, if you're hanging out, thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. I always love seeing in the chat how you guys are doing, sourcing, like literally in the chat right now. Just go ahead and say, Josh, why didn't you pick that item up? Like, just do it. We can. Just be nice about it. But see, that guy likes exercise bike. That's a gym member right there. He's gonna try out the all the equipment. Not many toys. Kind of just cruising. But we're getting ready to come up on the fun time. The adventure time at the playground and park.
Over there.
Mm-hmm.
And the other playground over there.
Well, let's go climb on this stuff. And let's see how everything works. Nope, not on this. On the balance. Come on, get straight. There you go. Really good balance. Can you climb the big rock? Careful. I know. Be careful. Watch your feet. That way, see how high up you are. Oh yeah?
Because I think one will see in this country. Look at fly. It's solid.
Yep.
Got this. There's one there. And I'm there to do some exercise. Do some exercise. Look off me.
I like having adventures with you.
That's cute. How did
Uh-oh. Can you go across that bridge?
That's not a broken bridge. Okay. This one. We're under there. We're all living. I love it. This is the amazing place I've ever been in my entire life.
It's the most amazing place. Man, wait till we tell Mom about this place.
This was the paradise place in the whole wide world.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it here. Here is fun. I see some moss.
Yep, that's some moss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
So that's down dry out moss.
Cool.
Hi guys, we're not still in the park. We're in an adventure, not park. We're exploring in the woods now.
Yep, we're on this path and we don't know where it's going. But we're okay, right?
Yes.
We got something to drink.
And when we're done exploring, we can go back there, go to the park, and ride back home.
That's right. All right, let's see where the path takes us, okay?
Yes.
So we'll see you in a little bit.
And off. Dad, jump something. Dad,
Let me see you jump. Let me see you jump that big stump up there. No, look at that one right there. Gotta jump over it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh. Well, hey, YouTube family. That was just a little bit of the thrift adventure and having some fun with my little partner in crime, my son. But this is going to end up being a 2-part video. So stay tuned for the conclusion where we get to go on a nice little pre-yard sale. My friend let me go through all the stuff before she has the yard sale. So that'll be in the next video. Plus, we'll go over everything we found in this one day. It was just so much footage. I want to put it to, I want you to be able to see almost everything. So it'll be in a 2-part. So stay tuned for part 2 for the father and son thrift adventure. Thanks so much for hanging out for this video. Subscribe and be sure to tune into the next one. Once again, this is Flips, Finds, and Fun. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you for part 2 for the father and son adventure.